Can you hear me now? I just took the microphone off. Okay, there I go. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I wasn't saying nothing important anyway, so it don't matter. I was trying to use that microphone, but it must be dead. So, today. How many people I got on here so far? All right, L. Johnson, what's up? Tamika Brown, what's up? Joe Gold, what's going on? Marvin Smith, what's going on? Charles Fowler, Mr. Wright, Edgar, Tamika, Brad, Kenneth, Roy, Leonard, Kelly B. Glyden, Mr. Wright, William Murphy, Sidney McKinney, Roy Weaver, Big Hurt, Milkman. What's going on, everybody? Rodney, Chris Boston, another Rodney, and James Wells. Guys, today I am out here in the garage. One more thing. It's gonna chop my head off. I'm out here in the garage. It's cold. And I got some things that I'm gonna be doing today, right? So anyway, let's just start off fresh because the audio was messed up, and just take a whole reset and start over again. It is a beautiful day today, guys, and I'm here in Tennessee, and I'm happy to be coming to you on this Saturday night in front of Millie right here. Y'all know what it is, my 2003 100th anniversary motorcycle. That if you saw the last video when I was putting on the bars that I ran into all kind of problems, you see that now I have the tank back on, the seat back on, and the bars ran on the motorcycle. Shout out to my brother-in-law Leonard for coming and helping me out, because heritages, yes. It's not quite like Road King, Street Glides, and Road Glides. Well, maybe the older ones are not, because these bikes have, we're going to be talking about something else, but I'm going to show you this. These bikes have one bolt that runs from this side of the tank to that side of the tank. And then it has a gas line that runs from this side of the tank to the other side of the tank. My Street Glide doesn't have that. The Road King doesn't have that. The Road Glide doesn't have that. But this Heritage has that. So when you want to take the tank off, then you have a hose that is directly in the way, and it's just a pain to get to, because you have to take it off, clamp it off, and a little bit of gas spills out, and then all that. It's a nightmare. But we got it done. Again, shout out to my brother-in-law Leonard. And these are the new bars on it. You can't really see much. Told you they're not all that high, but they're going to be perfectly fine for me. Before I get into this live install, which I've already lost, well, there it is. I already lost my tool here. I'm going to get some questions and do that, and then I'm going to get into this live install. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing yet. I'm going to just show you in just a minute. We'll get into it. William Rogers, what's going on? How you doing? William Taylor, how are you? Calm Island Vacation. I'd like to be on a Calm Island Vacation. Greg Moore, what's going on? Hey, tall, greetings from Hampton, Connecticut. Silver Fox, what's going on, Albert? Joe Go again says, just got back in from a ride, 40 degrees. Joe, you got some heated gear, man. You can do it at 40 degrees. Bike's looking good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Randall Blankenship, what's going on? A long time subscriber. What's going on, Randall? My wife is looking into getting her one. It's a good bike to have. L. Johnson says different than a touring bike. A lot different. My guy, how's it going? What's going on, Street Glide Rider? I like that name. Street Glide Rider. Chris Boston, 2024 agenda. Man, I was on the phone with folks already. Yeah, we just gonna wait. I'm gonna tell you all that later on. I'm gonna tell you, because there's a lot going on in 2024. And guys, it's gonna be an awesome year. It was an awesome year in 2023, but 2024 is gonna be even better. All right, so adventures are mean. Yeah, I'll tell you that. Run to the Hills 4, we'll talk about that in a little bit. They look like they keep your back straight, new bars. Yeah, they do. I haven't rode it yet. It's been on the Let's Roll lift since the day that I picked it up. And it's been sitting here. Well, that one day I made it, picked it up and made the video, and then came home and parked it and put it on this lift, and it's been sitting there ever since. So I haven't had a chance to really enjoy it. Somebody says Roll Tide. Whoa, I don't know about that. I'm in Tennessee, so I don't even know. All right, going on my second long trip this year. All right, Street Glide Rider, that's what I'm talking about. Donald, what's up from New Hampshire? How you doing? B1 boy, yo bro, what's good? What's good, B1 boy? How you doing? Bub Mums, are you running baffles in your Chromeworks exhaust? Yes, I am running baffles in my Chromeworks exhaust because I have a full exhaust system and my bikes are built and you need baffles. Having an open Chromeworks exhaust with no baffles it's just not going to tune. You're going to lose all kind of torque and it's just not going to run right. Yes, you need baffles. So I have baffles in mind. Let's see. I don't know what that means, Arthur. Sorry about that. If you can translate it to English, I will answer it because I don't know what that means. Tall must admit, these versions of live are great. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. What you putting on the bike, Tall? Rack 'em. Leonard from Cali. It's not what I'm putting. Yeah, you have to see. Just give me a second, Leonard. It's Saturday. What you got to do, Leonard? Just hang out. I know you're from California and all. You just kick it back with the weather. I don't even want to know what your weather is out there, Leonard. Do not tell me the weather. It's raining and cold in Tennessee. Don't tell me no weather from California. I'm not interested in hearing it because if you do, you might have to get an extra bedroom because I might have to find my way out that way. But anyway, Chump said, you're bundled up like it's cold weather in Tennessee. It is cold weather. It's like about 45. It's not too cold. L-Dub shouting out Road Glide Nation. Okay. Will you be changing mirrors? Okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. 2 more minutes of answering questions, and then I'm going to get to what I'm doing. How many people we got on there? 87 people watching right now. Okay. Cold weather here in North Cali. Oh, North Cali. Yeah, it is. What's up, Shashi? Haven't heard from you in a while. Edgar, great weather in PA today. Kelly B. gliding tall. I'm still trying to get used to the baffle sound, but the torque is crazy. Kelly B, I told you. Hey, that's some serious stuff. Man, Tennessee don't know if it wants to be cold or warm. That's true. All right. So, guys, let's start off here. This is my 2003 Heritage 100th anniversary Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic that I call Millie, short for Milwaukee. I call it Millie, call it Millie Jackson. I just call it all kind of names, but it is my 2003 100th anniversary motorcycle. That I've never had a Heritage before. I've never had a soft tail. This is a soft tail. Everything I've always had was glides, right? In Road Kings. And when I'm saying glides, I consider a Road King being a glide too, because they're in the same platform touring family. An Ultra, a Road King, they're all glides in my opinion. But this is not a glide. This is a Heritage. First time having one of these, right? So this bike right here, 100th anniversary. There's a few things. You know, I bought it. It only got 16, 17,000 miles on it. Not a whole lot of miles on it. And I bought it to do upgrades for the channel. When you first saw this bike, it had a windshield right here. It had leather bags on the side, and it had this really ugly air cleaner right here. The air cleaner I took off, and I was going to put a new air cleaner on there, the regular Harley-Davidson 100th anniversary air cleaner. But someone told me the air cleaners didn't have a 100th anniversary on it. They were just a regular air cleaner for 2003. So no need to put a 100th anniversary air cleaner on it if they don't make it. So I'm going to change it out. Put an open air cleaner on it. I have everything I need for this bike, but I had to get past these handlebars to get to the good part. Everything, front to back. This thing is going to be nice to me. It's going to be nice. It's not going to be over the top. It's going to be nice. 100th anniversary, so I'm not going to paint it, but it's going to be a really nice bike. And those videos are going to start rolling pretty soon because now I got it back to the starting point so I can start accessorizing and making it my own and put some stuff on it. So I told you all that just to say that those videos will be coming soon. And to backtrack a little bit, so today I was in there editing the California video with me and my wife, and it's going to be a long video, and there was a point that I wasn't really feeling it. And when you're not feeling like editing a video, especially on a video that you're excited to put out, then I'd rather just wait until I'm feeling creative or whatever to make the video because I want it to be a really good video. So I came out in the garage, started tinkering with this. Leonard helped me out. And so here we are now. and I'm going to do something for you because everybody's been asking. Well, not everybody. One guy has been asking. He said he asked me 3 times, and if you're watching, you'll know what I'm talking about. He said he asked me 3 times about something. So today I'm going to show you something that I do on all my motorcycles. On my Street Glide, my Road Glide, my Road King, and now this Heritage right here, what I have to do to it. I am not, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Stock bars, I got talked into stock bars a long time ago. Everybody's like, Tall, you riding around in that Street Glide with stock bars, how do you do it? I did it because I went all the way to California on that motorcycle with stock bars and a stock seat and a stock motor the first time. And I was fine until somebody said, hey man, try these. And I tried some bars and put some bars on my Street Glide, and I do not know how I managed with stock bars. So if you're watching this, the camera's here, but my laptop's here. If you're watching this, if you're looking for some bars, you definitely need to check out Chromeworks for handlebars, because stock bars, they Harley tried to do the best that they can do, the one size fits all, but it doesn't, it just doesn't. You know what I mean? I'm 6'6", man, and they didn't work. So I got 10s on my Street Glide and 10s on my Road Glide and 10s on that, and I put 10s on this. The 10s just been the thing. But one of them's higher than the other. The Road Glide is actually higher because their 10s from Chromeworks measure different than the 10s from KST. So, with that being said, when the bars are up on the Street Glide, you cannot see the right in front of the mirror. So I had to go get a KST bracket, shout out to KST, and it dropped the mirror down right below the bars. So now the mirrors are still on the fairing and they're not on top of the bars, right? So I did the same thing. I flipped the mirrors upside down on my Road King. I flipped the mirrors upside down on my Road Glide. And now, you see it's already loose, I've cheated. Now I'm about to take the mirrors and flip them upside down on this. So it's not technically a huge upgrade. It's just that I'm going to do that because I can't stand the way this looks. I think it looks goofy, in my opinion. I know everybody has theirs like that and they like it or whatever, but I don't like the way it looks. I hate the way these bars look on top of this. So all I'm going to do is, and then we're going to talk about stuff while I'm doing it. All I'm going to do is take this 1/2-inch socket, loosen up these acorn nuts even more, and flip it upside down to make it look a lot better, in my opinion. So before I do that, I'll take about 3 questions and then I'll go ahead and get started. I'll drink my drink and take 3 questions here. So the next 3 questions that come in, I'll answer them. Oh man, are you 14 meat hooks on my Street Glide? Excuse me, got 116 people in here right now. Either something's wrong or the question's not, there we go. Okay, Street Glide rider, plan the ride, someone else, know the rider, wait a minute, okay, own the ride and trackers. I don't know what you're talking about. Your sister's Heritage is a Glide. No, sir, it is not. It is not a Glide. Heritages are Heritages. They're not in the Glide family, Leonard. Anyway, is that bike going to be stockish? Everything that I got's going to be stockish, Kelly B. I got to make it my own. Do you have communication equipment so you can talk with her from and hear from other riders and passengers? Yes, I do. I have Cena, and I would not even consider taking a road trip without a Cena device. Even if you're that guy who doesn't want to talk on the phone, which I don't, or listen to music in your helmet, which I don't, Cena is what you need because it's so important to have that communication with the other riders. For instance, someone can tell you when somebody is, well, my Cena was dead that day, when somebody is cutting through the pack of motorcycles to get in front of you. But my Cena was dead that day, so they couldn't tell me. But when someone needs gas, whatever, Cena is the perfect intercom system to use when you are riding with a pack of people. I use Cena, and I used to have Cardo, but I switched over to Cena. And now I'm curious what you guys have. Type in Cena or Cardo. Well, there might be other ones, but if you have Cena, put in Cena. If you have Cardo, put in Cardo. If you have something other, put it in there. All right, Tom, okay, did I miss some? Teaser Tall, 2024 agenda. Give us something. We're going to ride. That's what I'm going to give you. We're going to ride. We are going to ride. And for those who got those bikes looking good, all I got to say is you should be down to Daytona, because there just might be Traveling Tall's Daytona bike show again with Harley-Davidson. Just might be. I don't know. We'll have to see, because I haven't made that announcement yet. Just might be. So bring them out and bring them down to Daytona, because we're going to have a good time. But that's not official yet. All right. Run to the Hills. Yeah, that's a good plan. We're going to do Run to the Hills 4. Going to a Caribbean island. On a cruise ship, and then riding some motorcycles. Yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you everything, because believe it or not, if I keep telling you everything, then I will see the same things that I'm telling you on somebody else's channel that they're going to be trying to do. So I'm not going to tell you everything. Just keep watching, hit the notification bell, and you'll know. But that's just a little teaser right there. All right. So I don't have another question. I said 3 questions, but I'm going to go ahead and get started so I don't bore everybody here. All right. Here we go. So, let's do the back first. And the air already loose, so I got my 1/2 inch. You know what, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that when I can do this? Okay. So we're going to take this off right here. Off. Very easy install. It's free, of course, because you have mirrors. And you take it off, take the stem up just like that, and then you flip it upside down, just like that. You know what I did? Not like that. Oh, I gotta change it to the other side, my bad. I'm tripping. Okay. Let's get this other one off. Am I missing any questions? Am I missing? Look how nice it looks without the mirror on that one side. And this side goes to this side. Now, you see what I'm saying? Goes right in here like that. You put the washer on. And then I left my stuff over there on the floor. Now, so you got to take the right side off, put it on the left side, and you take the left side and put it on the right side. And you put it on the bottom like that. And it looks so much better than it did the other way. Let me go ahead and tighten this up. Boy, I got 104 people in here. Where are you riding from? What are you talking about? Are you coming back to Florida anytime soon? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Well, Lord willing, I'll be back in Florida soon. Turn this the other way. Tighten it up. All right. Yep, that's going to look pretty nice. Now, what did I do with my screw on the live video? Did I put it in my pocket? Y'all see what I did with it? Was anybody paying attention? Lord knows. What? Oh, here it is on the seat. Right here. Okay then. So now let's take this, put it on here. You can probably see better from this angle. I'm interested to see, oh, y'all talking about a lot of stuff. What about you, Tom? What about Tom? You're gonna ride the Daytona next year like you did this year. Laying on your seat. Oh, I appreciate that. You know, I should definitely let y'all watch every time I do some kind of install or whatever, because you know how long it takes me to run around finding stuff. A long time. I need to go ahead and do this while I still have it in my hand. I didn't see any, Scott. Scott, I took advantage of the weather today. And okay, everybody's talking to Scotland. What's up, Scotland? Scott, man, you always comment on every single video, man. I appreciate that too. I do. I appreciate that. And guys, let me say this too. If the winner of the ChromeWorks slip-ons is watching, you should receive them sometime next week. And congratulations again. And how many people I got on here? 110? I guess I should make this announcement while I'm holding this. Here's the announcement that I'm going to be making that you guys heard it first. Reason why you guys are hearing it first, because more than likely you are subscribers that hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I truly appreciate that. And this is why you're going to hear this bit of information first. I will be doing another giveaway with Custom Dynamics. So the announcement, when I make the announcement, I will give you, it's going to be basically the same thing. Go to Instagram, tag 5 people on the video, and then subscribe to the Traveling Tall. And I plan on doing this giveaway where I may end it a little bit before Christmas, just in case somebody's trying to win something for somebody for Christmas, in order for it to have time to get shipped to their house. But yes, you're gonna love it. I'm actually wearing the hat now that says Custom Dynamics Traveling Tall Collaboration, and what it is the Custom Dynamics Traveling Tall Collaboration Pack with front LED turn signals, rear LED turn signals, and a magic strobe. If you have a glide that it works on, perfect. If you don't, then you're still going to get front LED turn signals, rear LED turn signals, and a magic strobe that fits your particular Harley-Davidson motorcycle. I'm not even sure. I have to ask if they make it for Indian, because I don't want to exclude Indian motorcycle people too. So I'll ask and see if they make that for Indian. Maybe we'll have to come up with, in just in case the Indian motorcycle rider wins, we might have to come up with, in case I haven't offended all my Indian motorcycle rider friends. Just kidding. We might have to come up with some kind of package for them too. All right. So yeah, Brad, Custom Dynamics. That's what I'm talking about. You guys heard it here first. Scott, yes. All right. Wow. Tall. No, man. No, this is about all I can do, man. I can't get no book. And my face is itching now with just a little bit of hair growing. So yeah, I gotta shave this off. But so Tom says he thinks he's going back. I don't know what he's talking about, guys. I'm trying to jump in the conversation that is going on too much right now. Let me finish this. Y'all want me to finish this? Let's get this done. There, and now put this on right here. Okay. All right. Where is my? There it is. Down here. Okay. So much better. So much better. Look at that. Check that out. What do you think? What do you think? Of course, I have to adjust it. But yep, that is so much better down there. It's already looking cooler. already looking cooler. All right, so the guys, that wasn't too exciting, but for the one subscriber, he kept asking about how do you do it. And I figured that'd be easy to make a live video showing you how to flip your mirrors upside down and make them look better. What do y'all think? Can y'all tell me better? I know a lot of people don't like the mirrors down like this, but what do y'all think? You like it? Brad said, looks good. William, it looks good. Looks great. I think it's called, okay, looks good. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that. I should show y'all what's going on. I should show you the air breather that I'm putting on the bike. It's over there, but I think I'll wait. Seems like taller bars would. Looks good. Flip mode says, okay, Venture looks good, but don't like having to look down. Everybody perfect. Looks better. Looks good. The only way to have them. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. So that's a free install. Not free install, a free thing that you can do on your motorcycle to make it look good. There's a lot of, I should make a video about a couple things that you can do to your motorcycle to clean it up a little bit. One thing, I'll tell you this, that little strap that goes across your seat on a Glide, yeah, that's like one of the first things I take off. That reflector on the back above the license plate, I get rid of that. Fork reflectors, I get rid of those. Now I know everybody's going like, hey, you know, in some countries we have to run them. Yes, that's true, but I don't have to run them in Tennessee, so I'll take those things off. All right, now let's get into some news. Here's the thing, let's talk about this because I feel like I need to make this announcement. It has nothing to do with my channel, but I feel like it's an announcement that people really need to know and pay attention to the details. Now, here's what I'm talking about. There is a YouTube channel. I think it's called Motorcycle CN or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's a YouTube channel, and it is completely an artificial intelligent channel, AI channel. There's not a real voice. He's using AI to talk about it. He's using clips from other people's stuff. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I've been getting calls from people and questions from people talking about, is Harley-Davidson going to be going to a full, if you watch this video, full delivery method where they're forgetting the dealerships and just direct to the consumer thing. That's what they're saying in the AI video. That's what they're saying. And they have clips of all kinds of people from Harley-Davidson, but they're not saying anything. It's just the guy who's saying, overlaying the voice is saying different things about this and Harley's going to do that. It is a complete lie. That's not true. And if you want to check this out for yourself, you can go there, and he said the same thing about Indian Motorcycle. He said the same thing about the other motorcycle companies. So I don't know, you know what I mean? It's something where somebody can make a video just with clickbait and get Harley haters or people that just want to hear bad news anyway to go to it in order to gain views, gain money from his YouTube channel or their YouTube channel or whoever's YouTube channel says is AI, I don't know. But the thing is, guys, don't believe everything you see on YouTube, and make sure that you do your research about stuff like that, because that's not true. It's not true, and it's not true for any of those other companies. Now, as I'm saying this, to my knowledge, that's not true. Those videos are completely fake. And if you saw those videos, yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. So anyway, just want to do that service to kind of tell you guys that there are scam videos out there that's just ready to have things like that in order for you guys to click on them to make money off of YouTube. And then there's channels that talk about motorcycles and riding motorcycles like that and get a fraction of the views, and these guys getting 200 and 300,000 views for stuff that's just not true. But I won't put things out there like that just to gain views. I'd rather have an honest conversation with my viewers and subscribers than try to have some sort of clickbait in order to get a whole bunch of views. Anyway, now that that's said, what channel is it? It's called motorcycle. I don't know. It's motorcycle C something. I don't know what it's Motor C News. Motorcycle Network News. Maybe that's what it is. It's something. It's crazy. But anyway, it's not true. They have a big thumbnail of the Harley-Davidson CEO in front of it. It ain't true. Don't waste your time. Hopefully they'll get it taken down, because stuff like that just irritates me, especially when I'm sitting in there trying to make content and all that type of stuff, and then people just throw anything on YouTube. And yeah. Anyway, let's get some of your questions. Let's get past all that. All right, what bike is that on your left? Memphis. That is my 2005 Road King. Wow, well, the camera just went out for a second. They must have got me. That's my 2005 Road King. You doing a polo ride on January 1st? No, I am not. No. Nobody even invited me to one, so I'm not, no. Scotland says, any update on Run to the Hills? Yeah, I did. I said already we're going to be doing Run to the Hills 4. I'm not exactly sure. It's going to what date it'll be, but it should be around the same time it was this year. Joe Go says, AI will never be able to have a connection with the audience. That's true. Oh, shout out to Go Joe, by the way. Guys, y'all going to see the video, so act like it's new when you see it. Him and this guy riding and wrenching. A fellow, you know what? I was going to play him up a little bit, but since the outcome is not favorable for my home state of Tennessee, I think I won't even mention all that. But him and this guy, I'm just messing with you. Him and this guy riding and wrenching had a slow race. And Joe Go, he mopped the floor with him. I'm just gonna say, Joe Go had that Road King like it was suspended in time. It was just, he was really doing a good job, a real good job with that Road King. So riding and wrenching, he knows how to ride, but that day, I don't know. He's not even watching, Joe. He's not even watching though. But you know, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Joe just whooped him. Just whooped him. So shout out to Joe Go Motorcycle Adventures. Guys, if y'all haven't watched his channel, make sure you check out his channel. And so other YouTubers on here too. Kelly B. Glyden from the great state of Texas. Kelly B. Glyden got his bike together, and I've heard some talks. You know, he's like, hey, tall, this and that, because he got a 128 now. And you know, Kelly, I mean, I hear your bike's strong, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But I've been hearing some talking that he might have one of the fastest bikes down in Texas. That's what I'm hearing. Is that true, Kelly? He ain't gonna say nothing about that. He ain't said nothing about that yet. I ain't said no, man. I ain't challenging nobody. I listen. Oh, Kelly's just laughing. Kelly, you got a 128 on that thing, right? He said he might be. Guys, all right. So if you down in Texas, Dallas, Texas area, and you look for a black road glide out there, you might want to watch out, because Kelly B is out there. He's getting it. That's what I hear. I heard he's getting it. So guys, y'all might want to check him out. Kelly B, you can handle some of this heat that I've been getting. Everybody's been telling me, talking all about. I made a little video about what happened to me when I was traveling down the road. It's just a short video, how some people cut through. And so I made a little 1-minute video about that. Man, I've been getting some heat from all these folks. I put it on Instagram, I put it on YouTube, and they've been talking about, tall, if it wasn't, I'd run you with my Indian. You wouldn't do that with my Indian. You wouldn't do that with my VMAX. You wouldn't do that with my BMW. You wouldn't do that with my, man, I done heard so many things. My Triumph. You wouldn't do that with my Gold Wing. So, you know what I mean? It's all good though, you know what I mean? You know, everybody just, you let them talk. They can talk all they want. It's all good. But the thing is, a lot of people talk, but when they had the opportunity, ain't nobody want to do nothing. So I'm not saying this year's Run to the Hills we're going to go to the track again, but maybe I will throw a track day somewhere. It might not be at Run to the Hills. It might be somewhere else, but it might even be in Texas, Kelly B. But we can do a track day, just an 8th mile. 8th mile is really good for the smaller motors because you're not getting to the higher speeds. You can go through the 8th mile 90, 95 miles per hour. And when you're on that quarter mile, you might be going through 120, 125, 130, depending on what you have or whatever. So most people are pretty good with the 8th mile. But you know how they say it separates the men from the boys. If you got big power and somebody has decent power, you still going to be pretty close to each other on that 8th mile. On the quarter mile, the big power is going to start walking, and that's when you're really going to know, and that separates the men from the boys. But I still like running 8 miles. It don't matter if I have the biggest amount of power or whatever. Still, I just like 8 miles. It's fun being on the track. Let's get to some of your questions. And then I think that's going to be it. I did my whole install right here. All right, L. Johnson said, did he see the don't tell nobody video? He saw it, man. He saw it. Tom 202 says, man, my 114 was Smoke Kelly B. Uh-oh. I rode with Tom. Tom, we rode in D.C. Yeah. Tom, you have a very good channel. You're a very good guy on here, and you don't give empty promises to your followers like some of these other YouTubers. Keep gliding. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Scott says, amen, Leroy. I appreciate that, Scott. Tall did it that day. Oh, okay. I appreciate that, Tamika. If you can, set the Run to the Hills date soon. I have planned all my vacation time in January on the perks of my job. Okay, I will. I'll try to get it before, within the next week or so. Daryl Sweeney says, watch out for the 131 blowed by me like I was sitting still. What you riding, Daryl? Oh. Wait a minute. Is this the Daryl I'm thinking of? Yeah, Daryl. Let me know what you're riding, then I'll know if it's the one I'm thinking of. What roads are we riding Run to the Hills? I'm picking some new routes. It's time to refresh, do something different. I might be switching my cam. Okay. Kelly B trying to do a little bit more. Okay. What made you add a heritage to your collection? I always wanted to do one. I always wanted to, I see everybody making, fixing up heritages and doing all this stuff to them or whatever. I always wanted to do one. And my sister, she better not say nothing. No, she was not the reason why I bought a heritage to add to the collection. I just wanted to take a heritage and do it my way. So that's the answer to that. You ask her, she'll say I was copying her or something like that. Don't pay her any attention. So are you done building on Zulu? Zulu just keeps going. Zulu has a lot of power. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We are not gonna talk about that. You have to watch. That's all I gotta say. And I'm trying to keep a poker face, but you have to watch. That's all I gotta say. Okay. I'll race you guys on my CVO. Okay, Joe Go said he wants to race on his CVO. Tom, half sleep over there. Oh, okay. Yes, sir, Tom. We had a nice time, bro. Yeah, okay. Tom, I looked at that video the other day, man, and I started to edit that too, but I changed my mind. I'll probably get that out soon too. What's your thoughts on the 2023 Street Glide ST? I like the 2023 Street Glide ST. I like the shorter fender and some of the other stuff about it. But I'm a standard guy. I like to take a standard and make it up to what I want it to be. So if I had an ST, I'd change everything anyway. Okay, so you're not the Daryl that I thought it was. Sorry, Daryl. I thought it was this other Daryl that rides a Harley. If Big Herc's on here, he can chime in. He rides a Harley and the M109. So I thought it was that Daryl, but I was about to get him, but we're gonna leave him alone. All right, heritage for your wife. No. If I bought my wife a motorcycle, it would be a lowrider ST, because she likes them. And if she wants one, and I'd like to have one in the garage, but she's not interested in riding a motorcycle just yet. But if she got one, it would be a lowrider ST. Heritage. Okay, I'm a Fat Boy fan. I want to add one to my collection. For a second there, when you said that, something happened I was watching something on YouTube today, and they were literally talking about old school rap, and the Fat Boys was on there. When you said that, it took my mind like, really? Why are we talking about rap? But Fat Boy and motorcycle, I got you. Yeah, they're nice too, yeah. Heritage is for his daughter. No. Sounds like a turbo is coming for Zulu. I don't need a turbo. There's no need for a turbo. Sounds okay. I'm thinking about putting a trash turbo on this 128. All right. Okay. Well, Okay. Kelly B. Kelly B, he ain't stopping. He got a little taste of power. I remember when I first talked to you on the phone, you're like, man, I'm gonna get me a 128. I'm gonna put it on my bike, and that's all. I don't want no more. Okay. Then he did a little something else. I don't want no more. Kelly, it ain't, listen, you always gonna want more. Always. I don't care how much power you have. Even if you can't use it, you are always gonna want more. Believe me, I'm telling you. So, Big Hurt says, I believe that's a guy I work with. Oh, okay. What's a good air cleaner to put on your bike? I'm running K&N filters on all my bikes. Besides this one. All three of them bikes got K&N filters on it because I want the most air possible coming in, and I'm not a big fan of the heavy breather. It's okay, but sometimes it would get in my way, but there's one that don't get in my way. But having a little 90 elbow come out would get in the way of my knee, and it would just make it kind of awkward to ride. But I like the way they look. So, but K&N filters is what I have on all of my motorcycles. K&N air cleaners and filters. So your thoughts on Dakota Digital gauges? I was supposed to get Dakota Digitals on my motorcycle, and at the last minute I backed out because I like the way the gauges look on my street glide, and I like the way the gauges look on my road glide, but I like what Dakota Digital does. So I don't know. I'm thinking about if I got a Dakota Digital gauge, since the street glide is becoming more of a fun bike, I guess you'd say, because nothing's going to be total race bike, and I don't have race bikes. I'll probably end up putting Dakota Digital on the street glide because it has oil temperature and all that type of stuff. But I still like the way the regular gauges look. All right, so Chris, they are awesome. Had them on my street glide. Okay, how did you decide on 10-inch bars? Because I don't want real high bars. I don't want my hands way up here. I like my hands just kind of straight out and maybe even just a little bit below my shoulders, and 10-inch bars is fine. That's how I run with it. And Big Hurt says can always use more power. I'm telling you, power, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. When you start getting into these motorcycles, getting into these Harleys, the torque that you get from these things is unreal. And I'm telling you, horsepower is great, but torque is where it's at. Kelly B in the line, Big Hurt in my line, all you big boy, all you Triple H Society people on here. If you don't know what that is, I just said that one time before. 100 horsepower Harley or above. All the people from the Triple H Society that's making over 100 on their Harley, then you can tell them, hey, when torque is where it's at. When you can roll on the throttle and break that back wheel loose, going 20 miles per hour and just cracking that throttle and that back wheel starts spinning on you. Torque is where it's at. It's where it's at. I like it. Horsepower is good too, but you got to get moving to really, that's when horsepower kind of takes over. The bikes are totally different. The road glide and the street glide is different, but the torque is very similar. I'd say on an 1/8 mile, I think it would be a decent race. I don't think that street glide would just run past that road glide because it's making so much horsepower, but I think like if you're just having fun, red light to red light, like a quick little run, I don't think I could leave that road glide just because the way it's making some decent torque numbers, and it is and it has the torque in the right place. So shout out to Zippers Performance and my friend Adam from Zippers Performance, because he knows how to ride and he knows how to build those cams. 588 cam, the Redshift 468 cam, the 472 cam, the 528 cam, the 511 cam, Redshift cams. That's where it's at. When you want your bike to run, when you don't even have to get a big bore kit. Big bore kit's gonna be good, right? But if you want your bike to run and have some power, a Redshift 468 cam for a 107 or a 114 is the way to go. I'm telling you. You can listen to all these marketing pitches from everybody else. I'm not saying everybody's doing that, but some people that's inflating whatever, blah, blah, blah. You want the torque in the right place where you're riding, you need a Redshift 468 cam if you want to ride and get your bike to wake up. That will wake your motorcycle up. Okay, best money spent, should have done motor work first. That's what I tell everybody. My next bike, I plan to go to Volunteer Audio for some updated sounds. Yeah, Jay does a good thing. He has Hertz, and man, Hertz are so crystal clear, very, very clear. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, which I am, Hertz is crystal clear, and the highs are just fantastic. The bass now is lacking. Just the truth about it. 6x9s in the saddlebags, yes, you get the bass, but in the front, it's crystal clear. I mean, they're singing, it sounds fantastic, but you don't really get that much bass from the Hertz unless you put them in the saddlebags. And when you put them in the saddlebags, yes, they sound a whole lot better. But then when you put stuff in the saddlebags at a certain speed, you're outrunning that deep bass anyway, and all you're hearing is the music from the front. So. All right, so Ivan Howard said hurts my ears at 80 miles per hour with a helmet on. It's so loud. Yes, it is. Guys, we're down to 103 people now, and I'm really just rambling on talking about nothing. I'm going to answer some of y'all's questions. We've been on here how long now? I'm going to answer some of y'all's questions, and I'm going to get out of here and finish up. There's one more thing I want to do to the motorcycle. But for those that just now getting on here, that's what I did. I just changed the mirrors from the top to the bottom. That's all. All right. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I did. I had a great Thanksgiving, Scott. I did. How about you and your family? Y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Hey, Tall, are those drop-down subs worth it? Tom 202, real talk, 100%. When I'm riding 50 miles per hour, I don't hear them subs a bit. Not at all. I don't even hear them. I don't. But when I'm cruising, I hear the subs. Not at a high speed, but like cruising, you can hear the subs. And if we're being real, let's just be real. No need to pretend, right? You know, if you are one who wants to kind of park your bike and turn your music up and let people kind of hear your music, maybe you're hanging out with the other bike guys and you know, you're playing your music and that type of thing, that type of vibe, starting your own block party, yeah, the subs are totally worth it. If you're going riding long distance and you want to add a little extra bass to it, I say go with 6x9s in the lids. And I know I said Hertz, but Leonard's 6x9s sound so good. I'm not sure what they are. I can't remember what they are. You guys are gonna have to watch this video, but Leonard's 6x9s sound really, really good. So 6x9s in the lids sound fantastic. And his 6x9s, man, you would almost think he had subs in the bag because they really sound that good. So again, to put it in the slang, if you're parking lot pimping, yes, subs in the bags. If you're cruising down Main Street, subs in the bags. If you're doing any more than that, subs, you won't hear them that much. So that's my honest review. There you go. Hopefully that helps you out. Yeah, Leonard's are position power. Those 6x9s, they're good. Okay, so what's on your Christmas wish list, Tall? Man, Scott, listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm good. I'm just happy to be here and happy to be alive. Happy to, my daughter was in town and visited us for Thanksgiving. My family, you know, we had a good Thanksgiving. We got to ride on Thanksgiving. That's where we made that video with all the Harley-Davidson jackets and stuff like that. I mean, at this point, you know, when I was a kid, yeah, I wanted this, I wanted that, or whatever. I'm just happy. If I could get anything for Christmas, it would be another trip. I'm ready to take another trip on a motorcycle or even in the camper, just whatever, you know. But all the family is here, so we don't really go out of town for Christmas. We spend Christmas around here. But yeah, if I got anything for Christmas, it would be another trip. That's what I would want. How often do you head to Nashville? I go to Nashville all the time. All the time. Okay, so love that you're honest about the products that you use and not just trying to sell on something. I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you. Are your RC component wheels holding up good? Yes, they are holding up good. Yes, they are. They're holding up good, but I don't know. I've had them for a while, and at the high speeds on my street glide, I have a wobble, and the wheels are turned a little bit turned, like they might be bent. No, not might be. They're just not completely in round, but I've hit potholes and stuff like that. So I'm not blaming it on the manufacturer for the wheels. I'm just saying, yeah, they're good. They're good. I have RC components. I have Coastal Motos on my Road Glide, and I have I don't know what I have on this Road King. I don't even remember the brand of them, but I have some of those on the Road King. I like RC components. They make quality stuff, and I like Coastal Moto. They make good stuff. The chrome is shinier, believe it or not, on Coastal Moto than it is RC components. So there you go. Thank you for being a realist. I appreciate that, Tamika. Again, how often do you? Okay, DB Drive are some great speakers as well. All right, guys, that's all we have. We don't have any more questions. I got 102 people on here hanging out with me, and we ain't gonna talk about nothing else. 54 minutes. And I put these mirrors on them. I appreciate that, Scott. No problem, Flip Mode, that's what's up. Hope to run into you one of these rides around out here. Okay. We all want to talk about Run to the Hills. What do y'all want to see at Run to the Hills? What do you want to do at Run to the Hills? That's what I want to know. What do you want to do at Run to the Hills? What do you want to see from YouTube channel Traveling Talk in 2024? More rides, more motorcycle builds, more engine upgrades, more custom dynamic light upgrades. What do you want to see? What do you guys want to see? Barbecue and Run to the Hills? That would be pretty good. Like, everybody bring something barbecue, or like a catered barbecue. Then I have to charge money for that. Good idea though, Chris. That'd be pretty good. Chumps, ride. But we want to know the date so we can block off the calendar. Okay, Chumps. We want to see more stockish bikes. Okay, Jogo. All of those sound good. More rides. I think those are the best. Okay, so rides. You guys like the rides. I like the rides too. So my thing is, I'm ready to open up the rides. I'm ready to open up the rides and bring you guys along with me. That was my plan this year, and I didn't quite get a chance to do that. But next year, I want to include you guys on the rides. I'm always looking for travel partners, people that I can travel with. A lot of people buy these touring bikes, and they have intentions of going places, but they can never meet up or match up with what their friends want to do. They might be retired and their friends working, or they might be having 2 weeks off and their friends can't get off or whatever. So a lot of the time they will put off and postpone and never do the trip that they had bought the bike for because they could never get the person to go with them. I'm telling you, just go by yourself. But some people won't just go by themselves. So I think it would be great in order to have a huge meetup of people that want to ride and kind of like just start up to somewhere and just keep on putting people on this train. And then we come from the East Coast all the way out to the West Coast. Or the people that, when we get to the West Coast, they come all the way back to the East Coast. And we just ride with a group of friends that way, because there is safety in numbers, technically, you know, but, well, everybody can ride good, but there's stuff that people want to do, want to see, but don't want to do it by themselves. And I hate hearing that, because I want people to do it. I love showing people new places and new things. I love showing people some of the cool stuff that I've seen on motorcycles, and I want everybody to participate in it. Yes, I make videos and want to show you, but I'd rather show you in person. So what I'm saying is, hopefully in 2024, we can do some of these group rides together. That's what I want to do. Okay, I'm just thinking about, well, I don't know what Adrian A said. I'm just thinking about parts availability. What do we got going on? Seems like a technical question. Hold on, let me see this here. I asked a custom shop about getting a Road King customized, and they told me get at least a 2005. They could make it like new. You think that would be ideal, or something like a 2010 or better? Okay, Adrian, so what do you want to do? How are you trying to customize this thing? You trying to make like a big wheel bagger customized, a performance bagger customized, or just like a around town cruiser customized? So now I gotta know this. While I'm asking you that, Adrian, you type that in, I'll answer some more of these questions. The meetup idea sounds great. All right, okay. It depends on how much money you want to spend. Okay, he's talking about Adrian. You can get a 2005 for a better price. Oh, no, Adrian, okay. You said a performance bagger. You know, now that's a 2005, but it does not perform like these newer bikes, these Milwaukee 8s. A Milwaukee 8, in my opinion, is the best platform to build performance power on. Here's the thing. 2003, there was an option of, I don't have all my dates right, option of having carbureted or fuel injected. I don't remember where it went away, right? But that was in 2003. 2008 is when they changed the frame on these touring bikes. When they went, I might be wrong, might be 9. When they went from the skinny tire to the wide tire on the rear. Now, I have a skinny tire bagger. I wish that tire, that bike had a wider tire on the back. You want one that has a wider tire on the back. And here's the thing about that. If you go all the way up and you start at 2017, 2014, where they put the new frame and they went to the Rushmore, it's a good bike, because you can get a 2014, whatever, with the new frame and the newer style fairing and all that type of stuff. And it's a good bike, but it still has the twin cam motor on there. If you go a little bit closer up and get a 2017, you're getting a Milwaukee 8, 107, because they didn't have the 114 in that year on the touring bikes, on the regular touring bikes. Maybe CVO they did. But anyway, 107, you're getting a 107, and it's a Milwaukee 8, and it is a whole lot easier to make power on a Milwaukee 8 and less expensive than it is on a twin cam. And you have the new frame and the newer body style. Even if you go with the Road King, you still have the new frame and the new motor. And you don't have that little bitty skinny tire, you know. So that's my opinion. Even though you're going to gut it and do everything else, a good performance bagger to start with would be a 2017. Not to say that you can't take an old twin cam and put a nice beefy 124 twin cam and make it run, or or a nice muscle 107 from zippers and make it run. Yes, you can, but I think there's no power like a Milwaukee 8, where you would take the older twin cams and do big bore kits on it. You could take a cam and a tuner and a pipe and put it in a Milwaukee 8, and you're getting big bore numbers right off of a cam, tuner, and pipe. Can you imagine Redshift 468 going into a stock 107 Road King? That would be a good bike to ride. So just saying, that's my opinion. My opinion. All right. So however, I found 2008 for under 11. Yeah, you can find them. Maybe that's why someone mentioned getting that year or newer for the Road King builds. Yeah. So, yeah, Brad, 1 year, I think 08 was the last year for the skinny tire. It might have been 07, man. I'm not 100% sure. But the skinny tire on the back of the bikes, that's the only thing I don't like about the pre-08 bikes or 08 back bikes is that skinny tire on the back, Any more questions? Do you think Screaming Eagle CNC ported heads are good heads? If not, what do you suggest? I suggest taking your heads off and sending them right to Zippers Performance. Zippers Performance take your stock heads and they can make stage 4 heads out of your stock heads at Zippers Performance. I've seen Screaming Eagle 131 heads that got sent to Zippers Performance to get head work because that's how good they are of doing head work. I got stage 4 heads on Zulu, and I got, I don't know what, I think there's just like a refresh on the heads on my Road Glide, and then I can't remember. I don't know what's on the, I have to look at that video. I can't remember what's on the Road King right here. But yes, take it to Zippers Performance. They have a fantastic shop that does great head work if you want to make the most amount of power. Had the exact 03 Heritage color and sold it in 20 and got a 20 Road Glide special. Love the sound of that 03. Yeah, that sounds like a twin cam. The twin cam sounded good. I think it sounds good to me too. We should have it overnight, but could you imagine how many bikes that would be trying to fit into one hotel? I mean, how many motorcycles that was here last year? They would take up multiple hotels. Like if we rode somewhere about 100 miles out and spent the night and then came back to Bootlegger, that would be fun. That would be really fun. But having a hotel for that many bikes, I don't know if that's even possible. It'd be fun though, sure would. My husband has the 2016 Road Glide Ultra. It's water cooled, but no one wants to give a performance package for it. Any suggestions? Zippers Performance makes something for it. Tell them to give them a call. Yeah. All right, guys. This has been a long video of me rambling on, talking about nothing. So, one more time. This bike right here, Millie, she's going to get worked on. Get some stuff done to her, make her look a little bit nicer, look a little bit more modern or whatever. And those videos are going to be coming soon. And I told you guys in the beginning, the ones that got that notification bell hit, that heard it first, Custom Dynamics giveaway, that's going to be coming soon. And some Run to the Hills information and the cruise that we're going to be going on. And all viewers and subscribers are invited. That's going to be information about that be coming soon. And I kind of told you and shared my ideas, the plans of what we're going to be doing next year, and also unofficially announced the Bagger Show, the Traveling Tall Riding Bagger Show down in Daytona Beach, Florida, during Bike Week, sponsored by Harley-Davidson. So going to be some pretty cool things going on this year. And you might just see something else pop up in the garage. And it's not a Road Glide, it's not a Street Glide, it's not a Heritage, it's not a Road King. You got one guess. I know you know what it is. I've talked about it a lot. So you might Could be already here, but I'm not going to say. I'll make an announcement soon. All right, guys. I want to thank. I want to thank. Look at y'all. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Says, when are you coming back to Savannah? I don't know. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Oh, somebody said an Indian. Somebody said a Pan American. I don't know. We'll see. So, I got 88 people on here. A lot of you guys stuck in here with me for a while. And I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Every one of you guys. Every one of you guys for hanging out with me. I do. I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody for hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank everybody for watching the videos and supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. And guys, no matter what you're riding Harleys, Indians, Gold Wings, or whatever, at the end of the day, as long as you're riding, it is a motorcycle channel. I might make jokes about other motorcycles, but guys, y'all know that I'll ride with anybody. I really will. So, again, I want to thank y'all for watching. Jet ski or a boat? I said wheels. Come on, man. Come on, man. Anyway, guys, maybe I should show you. I ain't gonna show you. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. I appreciate it again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Keep gliding and doing whatever it is heritage riders do. And as always, have a blessed day.